Hello, everyone. Welcome to the chocolate edition. So, I have championed this mod pack quite a few times on Reddit. It's a pretty neat mod pack. It was a really big decision, though, to do a Let's Play on it because it's very, 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 very long. I'm anticipating it to take a very long time to go through, but I think it's worth it, and it's a grand adventure, so why not, right? It does not have thirst in it. I don't think it has temperature either. I don't remember it did. I only got through probably about 20% of the mod pack in my single player game. It is very long, but I had a lot of fun with it, so I figured why not do it, right? It's very challenging. That's why I consider it a survival mod pack. So anyway, let's get to it. I've already set my options, so I won't drag you through that big hoopla. Okay, so with a very big mod pack like this, I do suggest having cheats on because you never know what could go wrong. So, got to come up with a good world name. Sounds like a good name for a adventure. And of course our seed's going to be Lady Eternity. Let's check. Okay, we're just gonna leave it on default then. Oh, looks good. All right, let's create our world. So this is a giant adventure mod pack, but it's pretty heavy in survival because it's difficult, okay? And there's going to be a lot of exploring and a lot of fighting and a lot of adventure. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Our first order of business is to secure a house and supplies. I have not added anything to this mod pack. There's no ultimine or anything like that. This mod pack has Tetra in it. So we're going to see about not running ultimine. But if it gets too bad on my hands, then I will put it in. But maybe we won't have to. We'll see. Tetra is a lot better than having just the basic tools because It goes a lot faster with Tetra. But we'll see. We'll see. I gotta admit, I like the little splash screen. It's pretty nice. Pretty neat pictures. This is a pretty fun mod pack, so I was a bit hesitant on whether I wanted to do a let's play on it because it is technically not a super survival mod pack because it doesn't have like thirst and stuff, but surviving can mean more than just thirst and temperature, you know. It has a lot of content and dangerous monsters and stuff, so maybe it'll be okay. So this mod pack's premise is similar to Permafrost, where we're trying to find all the eyes of Ender to open the portal. And it's going to send us all over the place to do so. And just like with any start, it's going to be hard at the beginning. It may be a little boring because we have to get some infrastructure and all that to be successful. Because you know me, I'm not going to just run out there and do a whole bunch of stuff unless I'm ready and prepared for it. Because we don't like dying, so... Alright, so we're in game, and I'm going to let it load, so our frame rates can get better, and egads, what is this shader? So we got parkour in the quest book. We don't need the quest book because we can open up the quests. We can open up the quests ourselves. This is coming straight off of 7 Days to Die, so let's see what shader options they have, because egads. Let's try this one. Well, this one looks more like Terraria, to be honest. But this one is prettier, I think. It's definitely more fuzzy, though. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it with the Terraria shader and see for a little while. It almost seems like it has a bit too much sharpening. Doesn't it? I don't know, maybe we'll get used to it. It's kind of got like Minecraft beta feel to it a little bit. A little bit. And we have journey map, as you can see. Now, journey map, when you have cheats enabled, it allows you to teleport. So, I don't know. We might actually use that feature because we're going to be pinched on time. When I was saying that this is a really long mod pack, I was not joking. It is super, super, super long. Okay. It's probably going to be longer than Sevtech. But that step height thing is going to drive me absolutely bananas. I might turn it off. We seem to be right next to a boat. I wonder what's on the boat. course, generally speaking, poking our heads into things like that is a good way to die, so we may or may not investigate. So we have coal. So this is a newer version than the version that I played on. I'm hoping some of the issues were fixed. One of the issues was it was really hard to find farm animals because Alex's mobs were just, creatures were just everywhere. And it was really hard to find the things that we needed. So hopefully this will be better. Also, this will be an interesting Let's Play because I haven't completed it. So I don't have an advanced base to show you or anything like that. I already deleted my old game because I had only gone through like 20% of the mod pack, so I had most of the easy eyes done, which is not really that much. We just came off our 7 days series, so I'm used to I'm used to the controls on 7 days now, so I'm struggling a little bit. I keep hitting tab to open up the inventory and get rid of that. We will do Tetra once we find a... Actually, we should probably go ahead and do it right now, shouldn't we? I think we should. I'm going to turn that into that. First pickaxe. And this will be our second pickaxe. And our shovel. And our axe. Oh, it's going to require an axe to make an axe. Because that makes so much sense. Okay. Now will you make it? Okay. And then we're going to need a sword. Nice. Alright, so we got our tools. And we are at the ocean, so we're gonna dunk down in here and get some seaweed while I'm thinking about it. I heard a skeleton. Well, that's not very nice. No. Our first death. That's so sad. I don't even think we got a single seaweed. That's unfortunate. Chased out of the water. That's okay, we'll just go further down. Yeah, it looks like the sharpening on this is like really intense. Maybe it'll give us some more apples. Acorns. You can eat acorns. I might investigate other shader packs because I'm not liking this too much. Not too much, really. We're right up against ocean and then mountains. It looks like it gets pretty gnarly really fast, so let's see about these options on this shader pack settings. Okay. Profile potato. Okay. Did that actually do something? Oh. Okay. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Materials. Turn on rain puddles. Not actually sure what that did. Performance settings. We want entity shadows. We want hand sway. I'm not seeing anything for... Oh, I've generated normals. I don't know if we can use coded textures. It might mess up. We can try. And all right. All right, let's see what that looks like. It's definitely darker. Those are pillagers, looks like. I'm gonna eat some food. There's something over there. I'm not sure what that was. Like I said, it's a very dangerous mod pack. So there is definitely something over there, but I'm not sure what the heck it is. But we really do need to score some of that. We need to score some of that. Even just like a couple is more than enough. Looks like the sun's going down. That's probably not ideal. Whales. So if you've never worked with Tetra before, Tetra tools gain experience when you use them. So and we'll be trading off between the two picks. Mainly because I like to have one pick that has Silk Touch on it and then another one that has Fortune. So doesn't look like we have Quark. Okay, so this is a good time to look at the quests. Welcome to the Chocolate Edition. This book will guide you through getting all 16 eyes. If you want more information about the content in this pack, head to thechocolateedition.wiki.gg. Occasionally, especially at the start, you will get an item that's necessary to craft a harder eye. In that case, I would ignore it for now. If an eye is not possible to get yet, then don't sweat trying to get its ingredients early game. Most of the time, the eyes in the medium section are way more manageable after unlocking the nether, and the eyes in the hard section are much easier when you have at least most of the others. Some hard eyes are locked until later. Anyway, that's all for now. Have fun. Alright. And that's only going to help us if we don't die. To progress in this mod pack, you must craft 16 unique special eyes that unlock items and dimensions. Look under the eyes section for recipes. We have to have an Eye of Ender to do that. To access progress stages in creative, type /game stage add stage. Okay. Hover on the left side of the screen. So, this is the like chapters for the quests. GitHub issues, Discord. Don't be overwhelmed. This mod pack can seem like a lot to handle, but I think it's worth it. Every eye requires a boss to be slain or adventure to be had, on top of the many little slice of life things like going to biomes and cultivating animals or finding certain flora. The later eyes do really ramp up in difficulty, but that just means there's more to do to get them. More adventures, more mechanics to explore, more to build, more Minecraft. Go easy on yourself and enjoy the slow burn. He's not joking, okay, guys? Or she. This is a very long mod pack. Just kind of think of it as almost the Greg Tech for adventuring. So. Alright, so let's see here. What do we got? For the completionists out there, get 100,000 bars of chocolate and beat the game. Good Lord. The Chocolatier's trump card. Okay. I don't know what exactly that does, but okay. I guess you become like an uber god or something. Alright, so anyway. That's the welcome part. Okay, we can't even unlock this until you feel a faint vision come over you of an event long ago. It is of an ancient place, somewhere lost to time. Over a lit table surrounded by engulfing dark, you notice some people, villagers, illagers, piglins, endermen, and many more. An Eye of Ender is placed on the table, its power entrenching, and everything goes white. Okay, so we can't do anything with that yet. So here's the easy eyes. So these are the eyes that we're going to be trying to get. So after playing Permafrost, we know where some of these come from, right? You would think, oh, that's from the mine shaft, the stupid mine shafts. But no. You have to get all of these things to craft this. You have to get all of these things to craft this, and so on and so forth. Okay? So from the start, we're going to go slow and try to get to the point where we're, you know, have a house, have food, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. Because we want to have infrastructure for adventuring. Alright? That makes sense, right? That totally makes sense. Come on. Nighttime be over with. sun's coming up soon. As you can see, our food is doggedly wanting to go down, so. Oh, and let's go ahead and configure journey map because it's hideous looking right now. So I'm gonna put it on a square. And we're going to remove the grid. And we're going to change what this looks like because I kind of like the default the best. Like that. And we're going to take the full screen map and turn off the grid. And while I'm thinking about it, we're going to turn off waypoint beacons because I don't like them. Okay. It's almost dawn. There it comes. Sun's coming up. Alright, so we should be able to get on out of here. We need to try to acquire some iron, I think. So we can make a shield. Shield will save our bacon. I mean, this would actually be a pretty good place to put a base. We're going to be digging into the ground for our base because it's going to be pretty big. We're going to have a lot of stuff. That is a waypoint tower, I believe. It would probably behoove us to scoochie our biguchis over there and turn it on. I can't remember if you could pick waypoints up. We'll grab some of these trees on the way. Can never have too much wood, right? A couple apples wouldn't hurt. Well, that was a maple. That was a tall tree. Oh, alright, here we go. Get on up there. What's that? Permafrost. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of snow above us. Phew. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty then. There's copper, zinc. Ooh, hello. That's exactly what we were wanting. We need a pair of shears and a bucket. And a shield. So that would be terribly helpful if we could find those things. Or enough to make those things. Let's see if we have enough. Shears. Bucket. Well, we have shears and a bucket. So let's go ahead and get those made. This way, if we find any sheepies, we can shear them, because I really don't like killing animals unless I absolutely have to. We're probably going to have to, though. Oh, if you noticed, stack sizes are a lot bigger. in this mod pack. What can we make with these? Field salad. And a sack of acorns. So I guess we're just going to eat acorns. Alright, we got shears and a bucket. Good. Good, good, good. Off we go. That's another maple. The maple looks pretty. Kind of like redwood. Might find some decent loot up there too, if we don't fall to our death. I am not one of the most graceful people. Oh. Water. Water is awfully transparent. Might have to do something about that. Should we investigate this cave? Should we? Nope. Noping right out of that. What about down here? Oh, I guess we're gonna have to kill him. Ah, we're hurt again. God darn it all. Any iron? We just need one. I hear something walking. Oh, it's a zombie. Rain. That's annoying. Oh. We kind of passed it up, didn't we? Yeah. Ouch. You gonna let me go up or what? Thank you. Ow. Wow, it really doesn't want us to go up. We're gonna end up killing ourselves. Oh. Rip that. No, don't do that. Oh, this looks like it goes all the way up. Phew. Oh, we got some ender eyes. A map. I don't know what that is. Half a flight? So what is this for? I do not know what this is. It says it's from paraglider. I don't know. I do not know. Guess we're gonna have to Google it. Okay, we cannot pick this up. Yeah. I don't think I want to fall. And we're hurt, so that's fun. Guess we're just gonna hang out until morning. This is a looter chest, I think. Guess that's how we're getting down. Well, I'm gonna pause it and wait till morning. Okay, guys, it's starting to become dawn. I cooked up some of that kelp so that it got some of our hit points back a little bit, because, yeah, it was pretty bad. We need to not die when we go into the water, so... It looks like we'll be okay if we do a running jump. Oh, ooh. That'll make your stomach sink. Smacking a couple of these fish probably wouldn't be a bad thing. I guess that doesn't give any food. Here's a little fish. Come here, fish. Sorry. Bluegill. Oh, he did drop something. Did you see that? Little crabby thing dropped something. I feel bad smacking them, but I kind of need the food. I kinda do. Hello? Okay, that was a bug. I don't know what the heck was going on with that. Alright, so. What can I do with this? Flint knife? Balls. Okay. Okay. I need a piece of flint. And put a crafting table or two down. Turn this into a tetra. We're getting supplies real quick, guys. You're gonna let me have flint. Can I use this to make flint? Nope. We gotta punch it. Oh, come on. Come on, man. You're making puppies cry here. Give me a piece of flint. One piece of flint. Ah, come on, man. You're making real life craft look easy. Or I'll threaten it. Oh, the rain went away. That's nice. Wow, really? No flint, huh? There it goes. Thank you. So, flint, stick, fillet knife. We don't need 2 flint. And fish. And fish. And fish. And you're gonna cook my fish. Alright. I'm gonna just get rid of the rest of the gravel. Because we didn't need it. While that's cooking up, let's get some more kelp. This is not one of the most hospitable starts I've ever had. But this should give us a little bit of food, so that will help. Alright, off we go. We got some food. A little bit anyway. If the game decides to let us eat. Okay. Alright, so. I think we're gonna have to go up. You know? I think so. It looks like the coastline is all going to be like this, which means terrorless. Not dunking on terrorless, but I really don't like it very much. The generation is annoying. It's really hard to build with it. Like houses and stuff, you really actually... I gotta not do that. You really have to end up being underground most of the time, which is annoying. So unlike Deceased Craft, this one is you hold the... Whoa, that's a weird tree. You hold the space bar down to climb. Whereas in Deceased Craft, it was use your shield button. So we're just going to try to avoid the snow for now. We're just going to kind of wander around a little bit and see if we can find a decent place to put a house. This is called the Laurel Forest. Oh, those good sticks. That's cool. There we go. Coming into something. It says this is the plains. But of course we're talking about Terralith here, so I see a camp of bad guys. Horses. What's this? Zephyr deposit? Wouldn't mind living down here by the water. Oh, sheep. I would love a bed, thank you. Come here, sheeper weepers. There's a nice cave right there. Birds. Aw, the birds are cute. What's this? Okay, that's a little odd. Oh, flax. We're full. Flax is good. That means string. I kind of like this area right here. There's lots of little caves and stuff for exploring. And there's sheep. Lots of room for crops. You feel like something is chasing you. Okay. Well. What in the hell is that? Oh, it's an Enderman. Okay, not gonna lie, that gave me a start. I was like, what the hell? So I see a campfire right there. Let's, this spot right here looks like the perfect place for a hobbit hole. Yeah. Yeah, I think this will do just fine right here. All right. All right, so like right here. This will be our door. And then we'll have a window right here. And another window right here. Aw, it's a butterfly. Hello, butterfly. Oh, there's a whole bunch of butterflies. That's cool. Alright, so. I like this maple. Let's do some maple. Because it's pretty. Don't worry, we got saplings. So we'll go plant the saplings real quick. Carrots. Ooh, carrots. Nice. There's a bad guy over there. So it must be a pillager camp. Whoa, what's that? A sappy maple log? Whoa. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure. Maybe I can use a bucket on it. Can I use a bucket? No? No? Alright. Maybe shears? No? Alright, well. I don't know then. But we're right next to the water, so it should be easy to get fish. And we just have to wait for our saplings to grow. Oh, not there. Right here. And right here. Like that. Still no maple trees. Let's go get our stuff down here. Sounds like there's lava right over there. Alright, respawn point set. Alright, so let's put down some of this stuff. Ooh, that was loud for some reason. Put this down and cook that up. And we need to put down these crafting tables. Alright. Oh. Cooked lobster tail. That sounds yummy. Alright, guys. So, we've got a small start going here. I'll probably work a little bit off camera, dig some of it out, and yeah. I think this is going to be an amazing Let's Play, and I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with it. If you're playing along with me, feel free to dig your house out however you want. You don't have to make it look just like mine. But anyway, I will see you next time, okay? It was sure fun having you all along, and yeah. Next episode's going to be amazing too. Y'all take care, alright? Toodles!